What is up, guys? BCD here, and today I just wanted to bring you a quick little video. I want to discuss Crucible. I wanted to discuss the changes, my thoughts on it after playing it for quite a while now. It's almost a week, but just playing the new Crucible, the matchmaking, um, everything. I wanted to discuss, is Destiny 2 saved with this alone? Because I never gave a fuck about the Forsaken. I never gave a fuck about any of the stuff they're adding outside of weapon changes, PvP changes, maps, and Iron Banner, stuff like that. So I never cared about any of the PvE portion of it. I only play it once and then I'm done with it. I really don't care for any of it. In my opinion, Crucible is technically saved at this point. Crucible feels a lot more fun. It feels a lot more experiment. It's experimental. That's all I really cared about. I want other people to want to experiment. I don't want people to just get set in their ways. And I thought the Battle Scar was something that was going to be the best, but then I started playing with, I think it's called the Prosecutor, or I think it's something like that. But it's the rifle from the raid, the scout rifle. That's pretty good. It's just a bunch of different options that I have. I was using the actual sidearm in my first slot, and I was really getting kills, getting a bunch of kills with a sidearm, and I was just trying to figure out what the meta is, and it's really just this big gumbo pot. And I was just thinking to myself, what does that mean for the PvP? What does that mean for moving forward when we're going to have random rolls? We're going to have different types of armor sets. We're going to have different perks for that. We're going to be able to re-roll, well, not re-roll, but re-slot things. It's going to be very, very, very long. It's going to be like the longevity I'm showing here from this alone is crazy. I'm already experimenting with everything we have. Imagine how it's going to be when we get rollables back and stuff like that. So yes, I can say, in my opinion, that they have saved Destiny's PvP. With all the new stuff coming, the new weapon types, the bow, machine guns, I seen that was coming as well. It's just really getting back to what made it great anyway. Just crazy fun. It was just more so being really chaotic, but having like this balance to the chaos. So that's what I prefer. I prefer it that way. I'm always going to prefer it that way. So that being coming back to the forefront, that makes me feel a lot better. What I will say though is that for some reason, and I'm not sure, the matchmaking seems a little bit off right now. It seems like they're trying to go back to the old way where they were trying to make games more sweaty and quick play. I don't need that while I'm playing quick play. I'd rather have that when I'm playing competitive. But I'm not sure, because every time I get with somebody that's a little bit more competitive as me, or trying to actually win, then I get matchmated with people that really aren't that good, and then I feel like I'm overdoing it at some points, and I can really be experimenting when I don't have to be trying to try hard. So it kind of was confusing me a little bit, but hopefully it is something that they will keep the same, where it's just more so you don't have to deal with the ranking system, the actual who's good at what, who's better at this. There's a lot of things where it was getting broken up, where it says trying to find a better match. So I was like, I think they implement in some way, shape, or form that they don't want to admit that old system back, because I never used to get that even when I blow the other team out the water. So I don't know. I just feel like it's a mixed bag with the quick play. But I feel like with the new maps, everything that's coming, which is a weird that we have to wait a week for the maps, but I guess that works. I feel like the maps they have now are a little bit too still friendly on the team shooting. I feel like they're a little bit too big. Best maps I enjoy right now is the Burning Shrine remake. I enjoy mostly the older maps. I feel like those are a little bit better for trying to compete with team shooting and trying to stay out of lanes. It's a lot of different maps that I feel like they should probably implement, maybe smaller maps, so that we are more convoluted, more close to each other, because that gives other people's options to want to fight with other things. So I only can play with certain weapons on certain maps because I know it's not going to be really strategic or even compatible with the map I'm playing on. So I really want to have that focus where even if you aren't as good at trying to figure out the maps, because I'm okay at it. I can play on any map with anything. I'm just saying it's more so you start leaning towards your other weapons when you get on these long and depressing ass hallways where you gotta team shoot to get the person down so you can flank left or flank right. Sometimes you want to have that ability to do it on your own as well as and stay in cover, stay safe. So I feel like they should do a little bit better job with the maps coming out, make them a little bit smaller. I feel like some of them are just a little too big, but that's it. Outside of that, that's pretty much what I can say about PvP. Like, PvP feels good. It feels fun again. It feels competitive. It doesn't feel competitive. It feels more fun. It just feels fun to play. It feels refreshing. It feels new. I'm trying exotics out, like exotic armor, not even exotic just weapons, exotic armor. Like, I've been using a lucky raspberry because it's always some huddles of people where I can get my weapon back. So it's real interesting to see like the changes and how refreshing it can actually be versus not giving any type of hope with that Destiny 2 whole launch. I'm really tired of them not getting it right the first time, to be honest. But I mean, as long as you finally get it right, but I don't want to have to pay $120 for you to get it right. I'd rather pay $60 for you to get it right. But I mean, what can I say? I mean, I don't really got nothing else to say on it. It's just really, I feel like they're doing a good job. They're getting it back to where it should be. A lot of new stuff is getting implemented. A lot of new stuff is coming. So it really is time to jump back in if you were at least interested in Destiny 2. PlayStation just got it for free for the PlayStation Plus subscribers. Best Buy is doing something where you can get it for free if you spend $30. So they just giving away that copy because it's already not applicable at GameStop for trade-in value. So it really just is up to the point where they want people to have the base game, and they're actually doing stuff where it could still be interesting for people with just the base game, which is pretty good in my opinion, keep the community strong. So I like it. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like this is going to be the turning point for this game. Obviously ain't going to kill no Fortnite. So I don't know why people think that, but Fortnite is a beast of its own, and it will always be relevant because it's free and it's accessible to anyone and everyone. And no other game will ever do that, period. Sorry, but Fortnite is here to stay, fellas. But I like it. I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I think it's going to be a really really good change for them. I think it's going to be some things that I feel like they will, make right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this commentary, don't forget to like and subscribe. But yeah, I'm about to go play it some more because I really enjoy it. So talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.